You tune in to Catch the T-Podcast.
Hey.
I
don't know, son. I'm more of a charger myself.
Hey, it's Catch the T-Podcast. Girl, the true lady. And I'm joined by Spade Ace. We got Mon in the building, aka Boog.
What up?
And we got Chico from Chico Dose of Reality. All in the building tonight.
With the fellas today.
Right.
Nothing but.
Oh.
You outnumber tonight.
You know, I'm going to hold my own.
You gonna hold your own?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I just came in for the, you know what I'm saying, the partnership. I'm just here.
I'm just here, move my little feet.
Working
Show
my
my
little
little
ass. Right. Hoodlums in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, hoodlums in the building.
Oh my goodness. So how have y'all been? We didn't come last week because, it was Thanksgiving. But so how have y'all been these past 2 weeks?
Cold.
I have to agree with Chico. I mean, the very first day of December, it felt like the entire state of Louisiana just dropped down to like, you know what, warm. Let's get cold. Let's get cool, cold, and fast. Let's get low, let's get fast. That's what it felt. It's what it felt like. I wasn't ready for that.
I'm waiting on the blizzard.
If it snow again, I'll be pretty happy.
It hadn't snowed since 2017.
I'll be pretty happy with that.
Don't wish that up. We ain't got time for this.
It's 2020, bro. What do you expect?
Y'all want the kids out of school?
They already out of school.
They already
out of school again.
I'm just saying.
They already out of school. They already home.
Some fucked up shit happened to me for Thanksgiving. I wasn't supposed to be here.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
In Alexandria, per se. I'm supposed to be amongst the land of the living.
Right.
But I wasn't supposed to be in Alexandria, per se.
Hey, Chantrell. Thank you for tuning in. I'm just glad you're here and glad everything is okay. It could be right. Could have go left. But make sure you guys are in and share. Make sure you get your people in. It's been a little interesting.
Right.
And I'm just moving and grooving with it. Let's.
A lot of people can't say they here.
Oh, that's true. Damn so true.
Now there's big facts. But we really didn't do anything for the holidays on my end. We did social distancing for real. What difference y'all social distance? I think I saw y'all.
I was trying to not even be here.
I saw y'all.
I mean, but we social distance to the point of we didn't have a lot of people in groups. We were away from each other. I mean, you think about it now. We really have to say that we are pre and post COVID. We have to put it in our memoirs and put it in our books and our journals and everything. Like, look, we survived this.
You keep a journal?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, I mean, shit. I thought that was really dope.
Nah.
Cause you still keep yours, huh?
The internet is my journal.
I don't know if I want to go that far and say the internet can be a journal, because do you know how many people can get access to the internet, let alone do everything and post everything? I'm not that type of person.
Follow my tweets.
I am definitely not that type of person.
But also when it comes to like me write my thoughts out, I do keep notes on my phone in my notes app. I got a lot of video of me talking to the camera about stuff. I think that's the healthiest way for me to get stuff out of stuff.
Yeah, to cope with stuff.
I think everybody uses their social media account for that.
Either to consume or produce.
Or to project.
Project, yeah. That's the word.
Man, it's been a lot of personal projections.
Yeah, it's just,
Y'all
A
ready?
lot of personal projection.
I don't know. I'm ready.
People always interject themselves in a moment, and we're gonna definitely get into that. But every week, I try to do a CTT Jeopardy.
I don't think I'm sober enough for this.
For this week's CTT Jeopardy.
Oh, I'm back. What's he?
Let's get it.
He
All right, so here we go. No,
Oh, okay.
one day.
Yeah, you get a shot.
It's on the board, Steve. It's on the board.
R.I.P. my nigga Alex Trebek, man.
You're right.
That was my first tutor.
For real, for real.
Damn, real talk though.
I really used to get mad when my mama changed the channel off of Jeopardy as a kid.
So this show showcased the talents of two brothers who were already well known for their sketch comedy show In Living Color, along with the comedic talents of John Witherspoon, that was aired from 1990 to 1994.
Can we give answers? Or we just splurting it out or raise a
I ain't got
hand?
no buzzer.
Yeah, we ain't got no buzzer, so we like who you gonna pick first?
Can I throw the water bottle? Like, yeah, I know the answer.
Hit the table.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So who want to hit it first?
Y'all all raised your hand at the same time,
I mean,
so
all y'all know that.
Yeah, we all know the
Yeah.
answers. So.
What is
Wayans
it?
brothers.
Wayne's brothers.
it's Jeopardy though.
Who is the Wayne's brothers?
All right,
So
all
what the
right.
prices is? So we go them for 100.
That was
negative 200.
How you get 200? I see.
Hey man,
That
you
was-
answer wrong. It don't matter. They take the money from you.
all right. So this black sitcoms for 400.
Right.
Premiering in 2006 on the CW, this show is a spin-off of Girlfriends, featuring a group of women who all have relationships with professional football players. This show was picked up by BET in 2009.
What is the game?
Yes.
I just watched all the Girlfriends.
I see that. Because me like,
Mm-hmm.
The professional football players.
I mean, yeah.
Right, that should be able to
Who don't
wait.
know Malik, bro? Like, seriously. Like, who don't know Malik?
400 on the board.
All right, so
Nobody
this.
got no money taking a shot.
All right, so this is
All right,
black,
play.
black movie quotes for 300.
Color purple.
This Jeopardy though.
What is color purple?
You messed it up.
What is color purple?
Wow. Okay, bet.
Drink.
Okay. Matter of fact, I pull up again.
There's
Ooh,
700 up here right now. Yeah.
I got 200, so boom.
All right, so this is. All right, so this is Black
Because I'm
History
light-skinned, I
slash
know.
people for 400.
Black History / people for 400.
Same vote.
All right, who was the first?
Who was Frederick Douglass?
No.
That's 400 away.
No, that's 300. There's a $300. No, it's $400 question. I got 300 still left.
Yeah.
Okay, cool beans. Well, I'm not answering.
Y'all get this one?
Nope.
Dang, chick, I thought you would have knew this.
Damn, bro.
Who is Booker T. Washington?
Frederick Douglass. He was the most photographed nigga back then. That's why I said
Photogenic, if anything, because he takes some pretty good pictures.
All right, so this is soul food for 500.
Oh, hell. I don't eat this shit.
A type of food that you add turkey tails or ham hocks.
Turkey tails and ham hocks. What is greens?
That's correct.
Boom, let's go though.
I don't eat greens.
Me either. I'm just saying.
I just looked at a pot of greens on Shade Room. That shit was disgusting.
I don't want to eat them greens as Tish. Is it?
All right, so this is the last one. This is black music for 400. This R&B legend was killed by his father over a dispute about money.
Who was Al Green?
No.
Boom. Who is Marvin Gaye?
Yes. So who got to take shots?
Chico.
I'm taking mine.
Look at that bottom.
Yeah.
How much that was? 300. Damn, I'd have broke flat.
You broke flat 'cause you was up too. You was up, bro.
More for the win. Underdog, don't never count me out. I be working my little feet, showing my little ass.
Old nigga.
Yeah.
Speaking of working feet, somebody ain't worked their feet this weekend.
Man.
What?
Did y'all watch the fight?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo. That was a smooth little jump.
oh, he was
right
working
there.
his feet.
He was walking. No, I think he moved this part of his body.
Mm-hmm.
The lower part, his top of his part, was just not responding at all.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to block.
Oh, you know, both fights. You know, Mike Tyson, Roy Jones, and then they get in the ring. Jake Paul, and Nate Robinson. What were y'all overall thoughts?
I think that was the best fight was the damn Nate Robinson.
It was more entertaining.
It was more entertaining because Mike
It
and
wasn't that long either.
it wasn't that long, but it was more entertaining.
I have a question. Was it supposed to go 8 rounds?
It was.
Yeah, but I didn't think that it was gonna go the full 8 rounds though. I thought like something major would have happened in round 5 or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Not in round 2.
Nah, I think he was gonna like, I'm gonna let him dance a little bit, then I was gonna boom.
I mean, it's one of the best fights I ever seen for free.
Right, it's true.
Facts.
Shut up, bro.
Facts.
Right.
Facts.
You know,
We ain't paid to watch.
I really was kind of interested because I honestly thought that I think it's Logan Paul I was thinking about who had 2 fights.
Yeah, that was his brother, huh?
Jake Paul is his brother. That's the younger one. He had a fight with Nate, which is kind of surprising to me, but still, no, it was still entertaining. But when I found out that Nate got knocked out, I was like, how bad was the knockout? And then all you had to go to is IG, Twitter, Facebook,
Twitter was on here.
YouTube.
I'm about to show you right now.
I'm gonna pull it up and I'm gonna play it for you.
It's tough.
Lord have mercy.
It was Snoop for me.
Yeah, when I heard Snoop,
The Martin part.
Under the ropes.
Snoop, bro.
I should have stick with basketball.
Yes, that's what was going through his mind.
Why am I out?
You know, 13%.
I can see that. It was that view for me.
Dirty, bro.
It's a homicide.
Definitely, man.
Oh my God, bro, that took the cake for me. That took the cake for me. When I seen that boy laying in that pan.
Wait, they put him in the pan?
They put him in a pan, aluminum pan, and they had him just sitting there laid out. I couldn't stop laughing, dude. It was just bad for me. I didn't think it was that bad, but when I heard Snoop was also singing the Negro hymns,
Oh yeah.
yeah, bro, he need to be at every fighting event. I don't care if it's
Bruh.
chess.
But when we was watching it, did y'all laugh?
Every event, fighting and
That was
everything.
up there, the little kitten.
Oh yeah, they can't. Right when we was watching it, yes.
Bro, it be the edits for me. They come out so quickly, man.
Oh, the internet undefeated,
mean,
bro.
So quick.
it is
On top of it,
They had knocked the Sonic rings out of fucking nails.
bruh, that was
Shit was just-
They had the symbol, like, Nate, wake up.
wake up, Nate.
Like, bro, like, y'all,
Jakes,
wake up. Wow, son.
the names with the Martin Lawrence when he fought Tommy Hearns.
Right. Yeah, it was bad.
Oh,
Bruh,
They
dude.
lead us down.
Man, what was so crazy though? I saw a tweet. It was like, you ever seen something that you thought was racist, but it wasn't? This was it. I was like, oh damn. I was like, no, it was good, but no, it was good.
But oh boy, he was wilding. Cause after the fight, did y'all see his photo shoot?
Oh my gosh, yes, Jake Paul.
Yeah,
He
he
had Nate jersey
had
on.
Nate jersey on and his shoes. posing.
Oh.
See, now we got to fight again.
This time ain't no ref.
Swear.
Ain't no gloves either.
Ain't
Swear.
no gloves, son.
Posing on Instagram.
Swear. That is definitely how I felt about like, wait a
We
minute.
gonna fight
Wait.
every time we see each other.
Dude, you just won 2 fights.
Every time.
Calm down.
I'm not a professional boxer, man. What I am for is from streets.
Look. Then he posed with it.
Oh, man, that nigga disrespectful.
And then what killed me was they started the whole Nate Robinson.
Picture, though.
It was a nice picture. The baby was in the studio with Jake Paul, and they both did the Robinson challenge. Nate Robinson challenge.
I didn't see that one.
The baby.
What baby?
The baby.
The baby. The rapper.
Oh.
That nigga
Yes.
show up, man.
Right here. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up all the way.
Yeah, bro, that's wild.
And they was both laid out on the ground in the studio. Both of them. It was too much. It was entirely too much, y'all.
You do realize
Him
that.
and Nate the same height, ain't it?
No, Jake Paul taller than him.
No, I'm talking about the baby.
Yeah,
You could feel the end for my nigga.
Oh, it was too much. Y'all cannot. I was like really laughing the entire time. So by the time the real fight came on, people were still invested in Nate Robinson. It wasn't
You really could have cut everything off, so we was really satisfied.
right. That was
you just
good.
gave them their money and everybody would been straight.
Bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Roy Jones Jr. He was out of breath after that. After the fight, he was like, "Oh, do it again. I gotta talk with my family."
Make life choices.
With the oxygen in.
The man said, yeah, whatever they said,
I'm with it.
I'm with it. But them punches hurt.
Hey, you couldn't pay me enough. You cannot pay me enough to sit there
But
and
did you
run.
hear Mike Tyson after he said that? He like, but you took it. You took it. I respect you for that. I respect you for that.
Bro, Mike Tyson said he was high the whole time.
Wouldn't
He
you
what?
be?
Say
He
hit
said
the
he was
nut
high.
right
Right before the fight, he was high.
It's an exhibition, bro. I ain't gotta talk to nobody.
No wonder it was a boring ass fight.
That's why it was slow. Oh my god, dog. He was
Come
high.
on, bro. I'm not taking anything. I'm glad he smoked. I'm really glad he smoked. Because if Mike would have snapped,
He probably would have knocked dude out though.
forget them refs, forget them judges who's supposed to be on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody got hurt.
Yeah.
He'd have
Yeah.
real live hurt somebody. And if all that said and done, I'm glad he smoked because honestly and truly, Tyson crazy.
Yeah.
Tyson crazy. I love him as a boxer. I love his personality. I love Mike Tyson. I love boxing. You can't pay me enough
Bro,
to get in the ring with Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson said he
I'm not
smoked-
doing it.
He said he smoked
No.
the whole training.
No.
And
Not one of them.
No.
he
Whatever
said
you think about that, no. No, I'm not
I'm running.
doing it. I'm running, bro.
That's what Roy did all night.
No, Roy got some
took
good
some
shots in. He got some good shots
He got
in,
some shots in.
but
But
them
Mike
punches
was
hurt.
swinging.
Mike will boom 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 to the rib
I'm running
cage.
cross country once I get in this race.
Where you
Heavy bag, nothing but cardio.
cardio? Endurance and cardio. Look, you're not gonna pay me enough because for one, if you get hit by Mike Tyson, soft or hard, for the average man, it's gonna feel like you got hit in the face with a brick.
Yeah,
For an experienced boxer, it's gonna be painful, but you can endure it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an average man. I'm not taking them punches lightly. As soon as you hit me
Man,
one
Debo
time,
went down with
I'm
a brick.
I'm dropping these gloves. I'm taking off my shoes. I'm damn near walking to the dressing room bare assed to get out that ring for Mike Tyson. I'm not doing it, bro.
What if a bank sponsors
A bank can sponsor me all they want to. They're gonna be money lost.
and say you want to win? You can have all the money, whatever money you want,
Mm-hmm.
This
for the
better not
rest
be
of your
Bank
life.
of America.
For the rest of your life.
Then they get bailed out. Then they get bailed out.
Nobody want no bank
Hey, bro, anyway.
money.
Hey man, look.
They still
ain't
get
doing
money
it.
from slavery.
You ain't gonna get a ring with them.
I mean, they can soak him a couple tears.
Yeah, not for me to go against Tyson.
See, the end there ain't gonna let me live it.
The way he lost, that ain't enough.
Yeah.
That wasn't enough?
600 pounds to get knocked out like that?
The way he got knocked out?
You do know the end there, don't forget. 2.
1.5.
Exactly. So, no, I'm not paying you more than that.
Bro. I can't go nowhere without this player. I can't go nowhere.
Everybody gonna bring
it's
it
gonna
up.
be a little child sitting in a coffee shop with this.
Anybody.
His children can't go to school no more.
Hey, y'all, what was the cold part? He tweeted that he was doing this fight for the NBA players and for his family and children. And then
he let them all down. Every last motherfucking one.
Bro, then like all the NBA players like, nah, this ain't what we represent. I was like, damn, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna hold him down.
The man O'Neal tweeted, I could have did better than that. I mean, he didn't, but he should have. Ryan Artest.
I mean, somebody who's
Ryan
gonna
Artest
fight.
Up there on the cool.
Yeah, like some real shit. I'd have gave him a pure. Make sure you connect. Give him somebody who's gonna get physical. Not only like with the physical aspect of it, but get somebody who's gonna have an attitude with it. If you've seen Nate Robinson throughout his career as a basketball player, you knew Nate Robinson wasn't that kind of person. You knew he didn't have the aggression. He's aggressive. He wasn't aggressive to the point of, hey, I take you, I choke you, this and another. Give him somebody like
make sure we sound good.
A Ron Artest. That way, the fight can be in the NBA's aspect of a brawler, legitimate.
I mean, if you're gonna have anybody to represent you in the NBA as far as fighting goes,
who we choosing? What?
I mean, we talking old school or new school?
What's the old school dude that got kicked out of the Knicks stadium?
Oakley.
Yeah.
Of course. I mean, but
Oakley or Rodman?
Cause
Rodman all day.
Oakley or Rodman?
Cause Oakley,
my day.
sit down, get down.
Oakley or Rodman? I'm taking
I
Rodman.
think Rodman got hands, bro.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nigga wrestle down Shaq, bro.
When you dress, you gotta be able to know how to fight.
Exactly.
Hey son, nigga wrestle down
Dress,
Shaq.
the way you act and everything.
Hey, if you take down Shaq, I don't care what happened. You either picked him up or you took him down. Only a few men in the NBA have done that. Oh yeah, bro. I'm taking Rodman all day.
I respect it. I don't know.
Charles Barkley, young Charles.
Nah, I ain't rocking with Charles anyway.
Shaq just missed him.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
seen that swing.
Yeah, that's true too. That's true.
All right.
What about what's that nigga name? That pieced up Kobe, man. Christie.
Oh, Chris Childs.
Yeah, it's Chris Child.
Who was the?
like
Is it
Kobe, I
Demond
think by Chris
Green
Child.
that was blowing in people's ear while they was
No,
That's Lance
No,
Stevenson.
Okay, Lance Stevenson.
Nah, he got knocked out like Nate did.
He got.
He got knocked out. He was still blowing.
Harden would have got knocked out too.
Harden
Who
too.
would have been over for Harden?
He done laid the shit out of him.
All right, so I wanted to kind of start off lighthearted because something serious has happened here in our own community, in our own backyard.
I don't live there.
So Cody, how you pronounce that last name? Kowatz. So apparently he shot a black man in his back, shot him down, gunned him down. It was like down third, I believe. I'm trying to look to get the man's name, the victim that was.
He actually lived down third, or he was working down third?
That's a great question. What? I don't see.
I've been down
Y'all
third.
see his name in here? It was in here though. Raynell Hicks. Right, like
2 days later.
yeah, right after.
No cash.
No cash, a property bond. And this is what's going on in our community.
So is he gonna plead insanity? I mean, this is off the one day a
and
young
so-
dude just pops off and kills a black man, and
And that's it.
that's it.
Oh, the full details. And it also happened at around 3:30.
PM or AM?
Midday in the broad daylight around 3:30 p.m. right down the street from a major hospital, and this is barely being talked about. So what I went and did, I went and Googled. I googled this man's name to see were there any news articles, and the only news articles that came up, nothing about the outcome, just about
him being arrested.
And that was it. And it was like more details pending, but this is more details to me.
And they said he works at the store next to the auto shop we go to.
He back at work?
Are you kidding me?
If he's back at work, he's about to die.
No, he won't.
No, ain't nobody's gonna touch him.
Niggas don't ride for what they supposed to.
So this is my thing. You know, we have been seeing Black Lives Matter for national stuff, but what about what's going on in our own community? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What are we gonna do about that? Like, and as I've said this so many times because we've talked about several different of these incidents so many times. I'm really tired of having the conversation because it's like, what is the solution? How can this man bond out on a murder? This man, he ain't injured.
Eventually.
Right. This man wasn't injured. He didn't survive this, and then you bond. To go to court.
He would not be back at work though. That's crazy.
No, she said no. I hope not.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy.
No, because that's where it was.
Because it's what going to cause an uprising.
Right.
The fact, handle it publicly like you do everything else
Yep.
in the black community, or when somebody black commits a crime, you handle it the same goddamn way. They be acting like black people want special treatment. We really don't. We just want equal treatment.
Equal treatment, and we want people to be held accountable.
Right.
Accountability.
The same way you treat us, treat everybody that way.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I totally agree on that.
I think people don't truly understand that until it actually comes down to a black man or a black woman getting in your face and telling you, I want the same treatment. And then they act so surprised when you're like, oh, you're not getting the same treatment?
Bro, I am a veteran. Okay? A disabled veteran. I can have 100% disability. If I do this and say I flashed out from something in the military, I am still going to jail.
Right.
They are not letting me bail out. That does not matter. For this 21-year-old kid,
who he
that
knew
matters.
No.
Who is he?
It's not that who he knew. It's who his people knew.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
How old is he?
21.
21.
Hot 21.
this is when they played it. Oh, he's young. He made a mistake. He has his whole life ahead
No,
of him.
making a mistake is burning your hand on the damn
Y'all
pot.
charge 17,
He's gonna
16
claim
year olds.
insanity.
Y'all
He
charge
gonna get away
17
with
and 16-year-olds that do this as men.
He's
As
gonna go to
grown men.
Pinecrest.
Bruh.
That's crazy,
He's
bro.
gonna go to Pinecrest.
And so the date that this was posted, this was the November 29th. Rainiel Hicks at that time, which I still don't know now, he still was not buried. The family still has no closure on this issue. You know,
Like they don't know where the body is and everything.
no. They have the body is still
Oh.
being at the morgue, I guess, for investigation, but there's still no closure for the family knowing this is the person.
So we're saying that a random man, I don't know where it could have been anybody walking down the street. This young man comes out and shoots him in the back for no apparent reason. Supposed now?
Right. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
So what are the cops for? Why do we have police officers?
We need to call 911.
If
That was his reasoning to kill a black person.
So this is
That
in
was his
this.
excuse.
This is
What
this
was
is
the
in
proof
this
of that?
in this.
that's your job, what do you do for a living, sir? You're not a police officer.
He works at the convenience store, correct?
You work at a convenience store.
So
Yeah,
you
but we don't know
you
if
chef
his
bottles,
family-
right? You chef
We don't know
Coke
if
bottles
black.
and
He might have tried to be a cop, tried to be in the military. He got denied because of mental issues.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying. He's gonna claim insanity if he has a record of behavior issues or mental health issues.
Brother, okay, this is my thing. This is also my thing. The same loopholes he gonna get, why can't we get?
You're not gonna get it.
That's that.
the same Constitution that was built for him wasn't built for us.
Right. Right.
Flat out, plain and simple. The same things that we all based our lives on, living in this area, this place, this America, this democracy or lack thereof, was not built for the people of our skin and skin color. You got to realize when it first came out, it was saying 2/3 of a black man.
Right, we weren't even considered whole.
We weren't even considered whole. We weren't even equal.
Hey man, don't kill nobody I love. Don't ask me to talk in front of. Don't ask me to tell nobody to come burn this bitch down.
We've all had that conversation.
Yeah,
we done all had that conversation.
I don't need
y'all done seen Lion King too, right? When the motherfucking fire wiped out all that shit and he moved back to mansion, there was something to grow new. All right, burn this bitch down.
Bro, I always say I don't need a big
burn this bitch down.
I take everything that y'all so called love and cherish. For me and mine, you gonna need more.
And it's just like this happens at an awkward time. It's like the climate of the culture. Right, at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Kids getting out of school, man.
They get out of school.
Well, no, it was a Saturday or a Friday.
Oh, Saturday.
Still,
I want to know
the
more.
last stop. That's right there when you coming from Pineville to Alexandria.
It was the last stop.
Yes, it's a last stop too.
I want to know. I want to know more. It's got to be more to this story because if not,
ain't no more. Ain't no
if
more.
This is what we getting. You gonna get what you gonna.
To be honest, I don't need to know more because I'm seeing the play. I'm seeing your hand, and then this ain't even this.
That's how y'all moving.
This ain't even been publicized, broadcasted.
And they tagged KALB.
I saw that.
They tagged KLX.
Yeah, I saw it.
They tagged everybody.
So why can't they really be the news and report on this stuff? Because I googled this man's name. I went and looked it up. I'm like, let me see. Let me make sure that this part hasn't been disclosed. And hell, they sure shit stink. It ain't.
The people that
Town Talk wrote about it. KLAX wrote about it. KLAB breaking news.
About it.
No, they just wrote about the incident in itself. And in a nutshell, the paragraph is so small. Four lines.
I'm gonna be quiet because I know a lot of people that work there.
No, it's people that pay their bills. People that get their checks. They don't want the message or whatever to come out.
The news ain't even for us, bro.
It ain't.
That's you took the words out of my mouth, bro.
The news ain't even for us.
It ain't. And see,
y'all just recently started talking about Grambling and Southern.
Anything
two
black.
HBCUs that been in this state forever. Y'all never talked about. Never. Until Bayou Class Weekend.
But if something bad happens.
Something bad happened. Oh, it's front news.
So when AEX, we were doing our Black History program and we were doing our AEX Black History, and I was just trying to contact as many people that had been in the community because I feel like we need to know our history in order to know where to go. So I was just trying to like who were the prominent individuals in our city that were doing things for us to go further. And I was just talking to a lot of people, and I went to the museum downtown, the Louisiana History Museum, but they talk about Alexandria history as well. And the guy who curates the museum in over it, is not on record. The only real things that they have on record for Alexandria Black History, what you can look up, is what the paper did at the time and what the news did at the time. But at that time, a black person was only put in the Town Talk for committing a crime, for robbing, for this, for that, instead of uplifting. And so I have been saying for years I want to get in contact with the people who own the Alexandria Weekly. So that was our black publication, and in that time, and it's not printing anymore. I would love for it to come back. And I believe it's the Coleman family who is over that.
One thing I've gotten from my short study of history, history is not written by the righteous; it's written by the winners. History is written by people who have gotten a foot.
Confederate flag, motherfuckers.
No, because in aspect of those
losers,
those parts of history, those people who have said, let's just say, maybe have lost or did lose, they have a foothold in the money to get things rewritten or to be put underneath certain things. You can still find it out. You have to dig a little deeper, and they don't want those things to come out in the black community as in light, because it will show that just how crooked those people back then thought, and how dirty they were towards black people. And it's a shame that we have to really dig and still find the little pieces of evidence that we do find of black greatness, or black good,
black excellence. It's
black,
so small,
black excellence.
minuscule.
It's small in comparison of the world, but still in all to us who, if we want to be honest, we came over here on the ship with only our history in our minds and not on paper. And for those to take it away from us and then give us a paper history of something that we don't even know, but we have to adjust to, it's a damn shame. I mean, you have to realize that we as black people have a history. We just have to find it, and it's hard enough trying to find it and dig through things that we don't know, let alone have people know about our history and don't tell us. That's the most messed up thing about it. I mean, yeah, we can go through with all the slave rebellions. Matter of fact, one of the biggest slave rebellions is in Colfax.
Colfax, right?
No, a lot of people don't know that.
Exactly.
That's Louisiana history.
The Lee Street Ride either.
Yeah, that's another one.
There are some. Okay, what's the word that comes up? Archaeologists.
Yeah.
That are here researching.
I know.
And looking for the bodies.
They are looking for the mound for the Lee Street riots. They're looking for it.
It was evidence shown that they did a little test, whatever, that showed that it was some type of bone fragments that they found.
Yeah, it was. So with the Lee Street riot, how that happened, a black soldier was accused of whistling at a white woman.
Yeah, I remember that.
Outside of a nightclub.
Down on Lee Street. Down on Lee Street, it was
popping.
It was a strip.
It was popping.
Of black lounges.
So this man was accused of whistling at this white woman. They already, the white people here at that time already did not want the black soldiers here because they were, I want to say, free in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Right. And they didn't want that here because they didn't want the other black people here seeing that, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, this man walking around freely. He's doing this freely. That could impose on the other black people here. We need to keep them as docile as
keep them out of the minds of the other black people as possible.
So they already didn't want the black soldiers here. This altercation happened, and next thing you know, Alexandria's police are firing and shooting black people by the droves downtown on Lee Street, killing them, burying them in mass graves. But they're not sharing that story. They're not talking about that. See, that's the ugly history of Alexandria, Louisiana. You know, and I'm really just paraphrasing and skimming at the moment, but it goes deep. I did an interview with a lady who was young at the time. She was a child at the time, and she recollect what was going on. What happened?
That's crazy, girl.
And that we're not taught that in school. We're not shown that in school.
Yeah, we're not shown the real reason about Thanksgiving. So why would you think they would say real thing about black history? Seriously. The Indians were real calm, real peaceful, and we had a argument and disagreement maybe about something, who knows, and we all came to peace one day with eating yams and a turkey.
Right. They're gonna
corn, because they showed us
corn.
And also, if you still in school or you went to school, you wouldn't go pick cotton because they took you to a cotton gin too.
Right. So
if that's true. So if that's the real reason for this, so what are we truly learning about our history?
Nothing.
Damn.
Unless you take your own initiative.
And it's still secondhand information from people.
Take your own children on trips to African American museums.
But I do have a question before we get off this subject. I really do have a grand question. I've been wanting to ask, I guess, educated people for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Are we upset at America for what America has done to black people, or are you upset at what Africa has done to the people that were black and sent to America?
I'm both.
You know the losers of whatever rebellion, whatever fight they had in Africa, those people were sold.
I'm both.
We are a business proposition to those people.
I'm both, because if you have ever worked with an African, they don't like us.
I don't know about that part.
They don't like regular black people that's over here. They don't.
We uppity niggas.
Reason why I know, because that African told me he don't like us because we are lazy. Y'all don't want to do nothing with yourselves. That's why but he went deeper. He's like that. That's why we not upset that they took y'all.
Damn.
So, hence
Telling you.
hence me saying this.
Not all Africans hate us, but there's a lot of them.
Hence me saying this. I have yet to see a boat with an African flag decide to come over here and say you treat my people unfairly.
We're going to pick them up.
We coming to take them back to.
It's not even what he just said.
Don't come pick me up. If you gonna do anything, we want to live here. Fight for us. Fight with us. If not, we'd be happy because we can go back.
But see, we can't even get together as a whole and organize together as a whole to fight for ourselves here.
I mean, yes, that's true.
And that's one reason why they don't respect us.
I mean, hell, they had a fight with apartheid.
More upset America.
They had a fight with apartheid with themselves.
I'm more upset at America, and I probably will be more upset with us in America.
Okay.
Because even though we make the best out of any situation, we always have as a black community, and why haven't we made the best out of this situation yet? What is stopping us from really demanding what you want in this situation? You know?
The little fine print and all the legal papers.
We find a way around everything else.
That's fact.
We find a way around. They give us the bullshit part of the whole.
He got a loophole. Why we can't get a loophole?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, they're loopholes. You just have to find them.
You just gotta find them.
You gotta find what
They're not
document,
gonna
what
tell you
page. They're not gonna tell you what they are.
You gotta research it yourself.
And that's messed up.
And to that African that said we were lazy, my guy, you're only able to enjoy America as it is now because of the ones you sold here.
Okay.
Like I said, they would still fight on apartheid.
Therefore, you still stand on our shoulders, regardless if we're lazy, regardless if we're
if you
uneducated or anything. You're still here because of us.
Message.
So, I mean, literally, matter of fact, speak on that. You're here because of us, and you're still doing the same jobs that damn near we're still doing too.
Right.
So
you just reaping the benefits.
Reaping the benefits
because now
more.
you're an immigrant, and you come over and don't pay taxes for 10 years, and you come over and receive money for coming here. When we came here, we didn't have a choice. We was in shackles, so therefore we can be lazy.
We ain't on the same
You're
page.
welcome.
We on the same page, bro. We different. You know what I'm saying? You broke pipes. I build pipes. We built different.
Yeah.
That's the thing, and a lot of people don't understand that. We as people, as a black community, we have to do better. But a lot of this is psychological.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We I mean, we don't talk about it as much. It's more of like a taboo in a black community because
way too much taboo.
But everybody else does too.
Bruh, it's way too much taboo. It's taboo to talk about sex. It's taboo to do this. It's taboo to do that. Bruh, I'm a communicator. If it bother me, I'm gonna talk about it and I'm gonna address it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna speak on it. So why is that taboo? Why is this taboo? Why is it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's just like when they say when you walk into a building,
fear. It's more.
Don't talk about politics.
Mm-hmm.
Don't talk about sex. Don't talk about a lot of things. Religion
and monopoly.
Like seriously, and I've heard that for years. You're gonna start a flat out argument anywhere you go, and I'm so curious of the fact of why has this taboo been so pushed on the black community. Like, oh, don't say that. I mean, yeah, we got it good, but I mean, we got it bad, but it can get worse. How? I mean, only thing worse is death.
I just think that's fear, though.
Fear.
But you also have to realize, I mean, it's different from when we were kids, you know what I'm saying? Once you have a child, or once you start to look out for somebody else, you care about somebody else and how they are going to be perceived when they get our age, you know what I'm saying? Then it becomes more mandatory, you know what I'm saying? I didn't give a fuck about politics till I had my daughter. I didn't fuck about none of this shit, voting, none of that. I mean, I was a registered voter and I did vote, but I didn't look into it like I look into it now.
Right.
And
but we need people to look into it then.
I'm going to leave and my daughter will remain.
Exactly. I said this 2 podcasts ago. Whatever we voted for right now is not affecting in this moment. It's affecting what's going on 4 to 5 years from now. Right. So if you're not seeing that, if you're not understanding that, then what you voting for? What you doing it for? Don't be mindless.
I voted for Biden over Trump. If I wanted to affect my life right now, I would have voted for Trump. Plain and simple.
Let me read a few comments. Nate said they set up so we don't have good history. Kev said it's not surprising. Most people didn't know about about Tulsa until The Watchmen.
Right.
And Kev also
which is
said,
a great show, by the way.
Yeah. I know. I keep hearing. You told me about it.
I can't find the link on Facebook.
Kev also said part of the taboo aspect comes from respectability, politics, and trying to be proper for white people's comfort.
Oh, facts. And let me.
Y'all got a call on America for some reason.
And let me give a plug in right fast. Not everybody's bad. Not all white people are bad. Just like not all black people are bad.
Right.
But what we're saying is that the history that most black people want to know, not all black people have a chance to get to. And the ones that do are mostly high-powered people. Not all black, majority are white or of different nationalities. But we're going to say white. That have the power to let this information seep out. And they refuse not to. So this is like saying if one bad apple spoils a bunch, do you throw away the entire bunch or you get rid of the one apple?
You get rid of the one apple.
But that's the case, then why would we do it with people?
That's a great question.
Because you control more, people control more. It's infectious. Alright, but this infectious is good. Okay? If one person's a crackhead in the family, you want to destroy all of them, you make sure he give crack to everybody else. But if he's influencing them to do something better, then they knock him off.
Right. I was watching, it was a clip of a movie that was going around on Facebook, and even though he was a white man, he was really black because of his mom. His mom was a prostitute and his dad was a white cop or something like that. And he was at the table with all these white people, and they were saying, like, you know, you can only build up a black man so much. And when you build him up to make him think he's accepted by white people, his own community doesn't ostracizes him and doesn't relate with him anymore, doesn't fool with him or deal with him anymore. Then he tries to turn to white people for comfort, but they're like, you never really fit in or accepted. So now he's ostracized and he's alone by himself in the world because no one wants to deal with him, black or white. And he's done all this to build himself up.
That's true. I felt that way at times. Don't get me wrong, I can still be a nigga.
Right.
Oh, I still cut up.
Okay. You had a white man tell me to my face, you are incredibly too intelligent to remain at this job. Keep pushing. Okay? Plain and simple. Came out of his mouth like he was so shocked that I was this intelligent for a black male with dreads. And that's only because what the media
portrays him
of a black male with dreads. You know? Once I set him down and said, hey, I got like a 5-year plan. He looked at me like, the fuck, you know what a 5-year plan is? You know? But that's just how I attack what's going on in the world. And
see, they don't even give us enough credit to think that we think that way.
It's the
because
media.
they are. It's the
That's what I'm saying,
media. It's the media. It's stereotypes to portray. These stereotypes need to be broken and torn down. And it's still what's so crazy to me. It still doesn't matter how many black men are killed by police. How many black men are done and killed this way, or killed by the hand of a white man,
Really
and they still like, well, he deserved it. Oh, he did it.
They believe the media 100%. Like they never will lie to them, bro. I remember when I worked for the cable company, and I went to this old white family's house to fix their TV remote. God bless their soul. Nothing was really wrong with their cable. It's just on the wrong input. They hit the button wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like Saturday, college football is on. So they're talking about football, LSU, all that kind of stuff. I'm an LSU fan.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked them about the NFL. I said, who's your favorite NFL team? That man said, we don't watch the NFL.
Mm.
I said, what? He said, I'm not going to sit there and watch them disrespect my flag.
Mm.
And I was like, the black man in me wanted to educate him on what was going on, but I was like, you're already set in your ways.
So it's no reason.
Mm-hmm.
You really believe that those people are kneeling just to disrespect the flag.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, we don't like America. Let's take a knee. That's exactly what you believe. You don't see nothing else because that's what media
is betrayed,
portrayed,
put out there, and they never came back to retract those statements after seeing why this is what Kaepernick was kneeling for. And then here come the NFL. You know, when the whole George Floyd situation happened and everybody, because I was pissed off about that, here come every company, we're with our black people, we're going to do the blackout, we're going to get rid of Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben, and all this extracurricular bullshit. That's cool, but we need real stuff. We need the Constitution needs to be rewritten. It needs to be changed. Laws need to be changed. Policies need to be changed. Stuff needs to be changed.
I'm with that. I'm full.
They can't rewrite that motherfucker.
And they can. You can.
They can't they I can't say can't. They don't want to rewrite. They want to amend. Amend is putting a patch on something that's already leaking. Right. The problem is they refuse to do the amendments. They refuse to put those laws in that's going to say, yes, this was here. Mm-hmm. We're not taking it out, but we are replacing something that was in it. Mm-hmm. The main problem about this, all this is the power of the few have more power than the many.
Oh yes, it's what 5 families that run this country
at least.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some families probably more.
Yeah,
but in true, how can I say? In true fashion, it's really about 5. Mm-hmm. Get the good 5, and if you really want to be honest with it, those 5 families have royal blood in those families. Mm-hmm. This is the same blood that went through England. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, I had a man tell me, literally we were talking about politics, mm-hmm. and I know it's taboo saying that people that don't want to talk about politics. Well, this was at work, and this is one of my old bosses. And I told him before we got started on this, I said, you sure you want to have a conversation with me about this? So he looked at me with this strange face like, yeah, let me see what you going to say. It's going to be probably something, let's be real, a little niggerish. Mm-hmm. It's probably not going to make a lot of sense. So me started breaking it down for him. And this is before I had dreads. So this is me with a smooth waves and everything. Really breaking it down for this man, and he was like, I don't think I ever had a true conversation with you, Jamal. I said, I know you didn't.
Oh my god.
Like, he looked me in my face like, I don't think I had a true conversation with you before. I said, I know, but it's okay. I mean, now I'm about to go back to work. I think it be done.
They be so shocked that you're intelligent, and they be so shocked that you've carried on looking dumb this long.
I swear. I swear.
Because then they get to think about, like, what the fuck have I done around him that he knew what the fuck was going on, or they knew what the fuck was going on. Yeah, we just don't say nothing. I mind my fucking business.
Man.
I tell everybody, look, I'm a lot smarter than I look. And my parents, the people that raised me to be this young man, are probably a lot smarter than you and your parents. But I can play the role as long as you play yours. I can do what I got to do at this job to get my paycheck and go home. As long as we don't get irate about anything, this, that, another, we cool. I'm not gonna be that stereotypical just angry black man coming through and just tearing up shit. But I will give you a verbal ass whooping.
I remember my grandfather took me to like a school board meeting or something or whatever, and my great uncle was on the school board at the time. And like I don't know if it was the superintendent or who, but they was like trying to make a mockery about, you know, certain kids in certain areas and all this kind of stuff and or whatever. And my uncle simply, you know what I'm saying, was like, I'm far more intelligent than you. You know what I'm saying? So he's got to breaking it down and everything. Like the dude got mad. Then like my uncle, who was as slim as hell, you know, looked malnutrition.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't think that he's in his right mind and can, you know, put together the things he put together. That's just really, from then, that's when I knew that people really don't believe we're intelligent as we are.
Exactly.
Because of what the media paints. All you see is ignorance of
and
people who
stereotypes.
haven't reached the points we have reached yet. Those people still have the capability of being just like us. It's just their surroundings or their environment.
And I just had this conversation. I was like, you know, they always talk about, oh, the rappers this, the rappers that. I was like, you do know in order to be a rapper, you have to have some type of sense, smart. The rappers that I know, T.I., Jay-Z, Jeezy, these people have turned their money into other things, investments, all kind of other situations. So and they were still themselves going into these rooms to get the job
themselves
done.
while portraying to be something
else.
Matter of fact, y'all bring up a great point. I'm a segue into this. Do you know that same mind frame, right? Of being something for something else, taking money that you've gotten, let's just say illegally. Like I might have sold a couple packs on the side. I might have got $20,000 from it. I've now taken this $20,000 and built a legitimate business. Let's just say trucking or a bakery, something like that. You do know back in the 1920s, 30s, and 40s that these same businesses now that you see in Chicago and New York were built off of bootleggers. Pizzerias built off bootleggers. Drugs. Things of that nature. I mean, you do realize that these businesses wasn't always legitimate.
Did the
same thing.
No loans.
Yeah.
No loans. I mean, you have recessions, famines, all kinds of stuff back then. They were literally getting money from illegal means, and they turned that money into
legal
solid legal means.
America's so scared that we're going to build and not need them.
I mean, we already built,
but we don't need them.
That's what I don't understand. You don't want us here,
right? But they
don't want us, but they need us.
They need us. They don't want us here, but they need us at the same time. We just don't know how valuable our dollar is. I really get upset because like we've been having this conversation privately, publicly for years, and it's just like what's the plan? How do we make sure right is done by this young man, not the white guy, but right now? Right. What do we do to make sure that that's done right?
Don't know. I mean, I wish I knew. I wish I knew what avenues to go through and things like that.
Sit in front of Judge Williams.
Right?
They will, right?
Right?
I hope he gets in front of Judge.
Because it can't be another march. It can't be marches and rioting and all that. That's not getting anything done. Yes, it's allowing us to release our frustration, aggravation.
We need a movement.
Right.
You need a movement. You need to be. It ain't no what they doing is what's being done.
And see,
how do we stop it? What's being done? How do we stop what's being done?
Because we know it.
Moving.
Right.
I see. I'm not the
protest. That's cool. That's cool because they see us. They know where we're at. We can police that. We can make sure it doesn't get out of hand. But once you start moving the way they move, and once you start putting people in place and all that kind of stuff, then it's different.
You're like, whoa, wait a minute.
See, then you need numbers. You're gonna need numbers. You're gonna need more people in the same positions, of if not higher, in higher positions to really make those moves.
Start to write laws to get us out of there.
But see, the people that write those same laws, you have people that can write the same laws, or if not fight them in the same battlefield that they're on.
Man, so
that's the problem. We don't have enough people. We don't have enough soldiers in those fights.
So recently, I was in this group panel, whatever the hell, and they were talking about Atlanta and how Atlanta is the black mecca, and things of that nature. And Atlanta's had a black mayor since what, the 70s, I believe.
I want to say it's about the 70s.
And
they had a black town for sale in Atlanta.
Yeah, these black families that bought that land you're talking about.
Yeah. They did buy it.
19 families got together and bought it.
That's dope though.
Yeah.
So, I heard it on the podcast Earn Your Leisure. It's a black podcast. Two people really talk about money moves and people that are black businesses and how stuff come about that you might not have known of that black people own and all that kind of stuff. Like a black basketball player that really wouldn't work in Wendy's and now he owned like 24 of them, sold it. And now he's a distributor for Coke. Like Coke, Pepsi products and all that kind of stuff. Like the money moves he made and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, that's super dope.
Bro, I learned a lot.
Big respect.
I
learned a lot listening to that podcast. Like how much money George Foreman made off the goddamn George
Foreman.
Foreman.
You know he actually, that was the last thing he was just like buying. He's
it was some.
He
I can
literally
buy
got
this.
this pitch because he used to eat 2 burgers before every fight. The dude that made the grill was like, I just need somebody to endorse it. That man say, put my name on it, give me a certain percentage. He made so much money they bought him out. Because they didn't know it was going to be that big. But it's just money moves, like,
Yeah, so
it is what it is.
yeah, and they were talking about like how they're aligning with government there. So they're trying to get Stacey Abrams in position. If you keep the people as long as the influential people keep a relationship with the political people, and certain things can change, certain things can move. That's what was the whole premise of this conversation. And I was like, damn, bro,
People want to change, though.
I'm like, why can't Alexandria be like that? And I think about people who are influential, and I think about all the social groups that are here, but they just choose to use their influence for something totally different. You know what I'm saying? Instead of we all come together and be on one accord, we even really all gotta come together. It all could be like, look, hey, I'm gonna come have a meeting with your social group. I'm gonna have a meeting with your social group and make sure that we all on the same page.
People want to change. People want to progress. Even though no matter what they did in their life, if they live to see a certain age, they want to progress. Okay, when I watched that versus battle between Jeezy and Gucci,
man,
I literally said Jeezy is a totally different person from what he came out to be.
Totally different person.
You know what I'm saying? All the slick shots that Gucci sent to him. You talk about this is $10,000. Let's talk real estate. Let's talk business. Let's be men. Let's talk about this. The only time the only real growth I seen in Gucci was at the beginning and at the very end. And at the beginning, when he said Stacey Abrams, everybody took it as a joke, but he was like, "You can wipe my record clean." In my mind, if you got all the money you want and everything, why do you want your record clean? What is that keeping you from? What level you trying to reach?
Right.
It's probably the same level that Jesus is already on.
You know what I'm saying?
But what's stopping him? Besides the record.
But that's all I'm saying. Like, what on your record is stopping? What's the move you want to make that you can't make because of your record? That's what I want to know. That's what my mind went to that. Where everybody was laughing, you know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga a fool, which he is. But he might have been dead serious. Because I'm trying to get somewhere else. And at the end, when he was like, you extend all the brands, blah, 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 this, blah, 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 that, that's another growth session to me. And the way that Jeezy never even interacted with all of this stuff that was going on, that was growth. Because it ain't in me yet.
Because I would have took the bait.
I took it.
I failed that test, bro. Off dump. I either failed it flat or the pacifier color.
I'm like, you got one more time.
Bad off.
People just don't know how people are moving. They was talking about Jeezy ain't got on no $10,000. You know what that man wears every day? That man wears a suit every day. You don't think that one of them suits costs $10,000 or something?
I can have 4 suits.
But people see what's wrong with us. We value the wrong things when it comes to materialistic stuff.
Right.
Man, I don't even shop. That's true because I blew a lot of money. I blew a lot of money. 2011, 2012. I blew a lot of money on clothes. Clothes I still hadn't worn. Still got tags on.
He ain't lying.
But I don't even shop no more. I just don't care.
It's just
literally, he got shoes that he still ain't worn yet.
We gotta live our lives and stop living our lives for others. Because like when you trying to go out your way to impress people, do this, do that. Like what are you impressing people for?
That's what I be.
What is this for?
How much money we gonna make for this?
Right. But every conversation that we've all had as a collective, like, okay, how can we make money off this? How can we do this? How can we do that? You have to think in that manner, and it's not to make money to stun on people.
It's to make money.
It's to make money to build, because We got bigger goals as a collective.
I think we get confused in the I instead of the we.
People don't know how to strip the ego and not lead for a moment. Like in order to be an efficient leader, I feel like you have to lead in some time, and you also need to like, well, I'm gonna fall back on this one and let you lead, and I'm gonna take, ride with you.
The best leaders will follow us at one point.
Right.
The best leaders will follow us.
Right.
That's important. That's key.
Right.
You have to know where you came from and know where you're going.
Because we watch people so much.
Yeah.
You learn how to do it so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
We are highly valued consumers, but I think that we are just as valuable as producers. Mm-hmm. That we don't see that our full talent is to make, not just to consume and eat.
Right.
And if we really put that in perspective and we really find something that we're really passionate in, we're going to go through hell and high water to make sure that we do what we need to do. Even if it is for if I have to do this with you to make sure that not only you eat, but I eat too, and you see the benefits coming.
But that's another thing too. Oh, I don't like that nigga, bro. I ain't. And you would rather be like, I don't like this person and it's going to stop you to make money with this person. Or move forward.
Never that. I'm cordial with everything.
Bro, I know how to be cordial. I know how to be like, okay.
I know how to be cordial, and I know how to check them numbers.
Yeah.
The numbers right, and I ain't got to be a nigga.
I ain't got to come out of pocket. But soon as something just a decimal point missing or out of place, then we'll have to get.
Yeah, this to the point. I'll tell you.
Yes,
we ain't got to be cool, whatever. We just got to handle this business.
Like
That's what it is. You agree to what you gonna get out of it. I'm agree to what I get out of it. It's beneficial for both of us. Let's go.
Nate said, thrift store me, please. She said, you gotta be teachable always.
Right.
Yes.
Always. Never think you're better than another person.
Trying to be the dumbest person in the room.
I think it's weird that people want to be the loudest, the brashest. I heard I was reading a book one day, and it said something to the aspect that I'm paraphrasing. The smartest man in the room doesn't always speak. The loudest man in the room will always make himself known. The quietest person in the room will always make sure that their voices are never heard until need to.
Until need be.
So if we take that into consideration, like matter of fact, this is the question. Have you ever been in a room with $1 million people?
Yes.
The problem with this,
as in like they have $1 billion or $1 million in cash, or their mindset is worth
the mindset. Yes.
The problem that a lot of people think that having $1 million, you're gonna show it. You're gonna see it.
These people ain't just regular
people.
Sit down, have conversation.
Because that fame is fucking stressful.
Ooh.
Fame is fucking stressful because people will expect you to maintain what they think of you at all times.
Don't think much of me.
You know what is truly funny about that? And it was weird. It was weird for me to hear this from this person. I was looking at a commercial with Paris Hilton, and she was really driving in a car just talking, and she was like, "I'm sorry, that little catchphrase. Oh, that's hot." And she's like, people want you to be that all the time. They want you to be that dumb person all the time.
And what's so crazy, she said she played a role of being the dumb blonde just to be accepted and changed her voice and everything. She recently came out and said that.
Do you know how much money this girl has made off of that catchphrase, that slogan, that statement? Let alone that this woman literally has, 14 companies that she owns? Not only her perfume, but her clothing line. Not only her clothing line, but her shoes. Her dog has a clothing line. Are you shitting me right now? You mean my punk ass chihuahua can be dressed up in Paris Hilton damn near clothing, and literally she's making money off this saying that's hot. But you'll never know that this woman is intelligent. It don't even matter that she has people working for her. She had the notion and the mind frame to put people that's gonna work for her in that position to make money for her. Like, bro, are you kidding me right now? We all expect dumb people to be like, oh man, he ain't doing nothing, this, that, and other. He don't know what he really doing. that's how he act in real life. Like, do you know what goes on when them cameras not flashing?
So since we talking about black people right now, a black business owner went viral.
Oh yeah.
A few days ago, and this man was in his business, and
I can't find. I gotta go to Kim's.
Somewhere where we can feel good about ourselves.
So before I play his pause, before I play this speech, before this part happened, this is a brunch setup, and they playing all of our hip hop music of our culture, Meg Thee Stallion, City Girls, Meek Mill, all the stuff that we know we love to listen to, turn up X, Y, and Z. There were a group of young women that were in this particular brunch spot restaurant, and they were on his tables dancing and twerking, and he went over to them nicely, I believe 2 times, to tell them, hey, stop. Then that's on camera. But this is what went viral after me telling you twice nicely. Press play.
I invested a lot of money into buying this building, into developing this concept, so black people can have somewhere nice to go to, okay? Somewhere where we can feel good about ourselves as a, come on, stop the music, please. Somewhere where our people can feel good about ourselves as a culture, okay? No, real talk. And so all this twerking and shit, take it to Prime, take it to Pink, don't bring it here because we're a restaurant. And so beyond that, 75% of my customers are ladies. And I want men to show respect for themselves for how they carry themselves here. So how can I tell the men to respect themselves and you guys are twerking on glass here? If you want to do it, get the fuck out of my restaurant. Because I did it for our people and I did it for our culture. So don't do it now. Don't do it again. I don't want to hear it. If you don't like it, get out because I don't need your money. I need to provide something for my people. And don't do it again. Thank you.
Yeah, bro.
So did they leave?
I don't even know. That part I don't know.
They probably stayed.
So
you can leave, like you said. You can leave.
So this goes viral. People begin to drag this man and his business because of what he said.
You just said the important things. Mm-hmm. This man business. If you have a business, mm-hmm. You have your rules set up how you want your business to be ran.
Right.
If I tell you or you tell me, Mom, I don't want no drinking or liquor in my business. Mm-hmm. As soon as you see me with a cup and it ain't liquor, you see me with a cup and it ain't water in my cup, you got the right to tell me to get the hell out of my house. Mm-hmm. Get out of my business. Mm-hmm. So, if I want to abide and stay in your business, I'm going to follow the rules you have set for your mm-hmm. business. It's no disrespect to you, but I have rules for a reason.
Exactly. And I was like, it's not what he said, it's how you said it. Because I get it. The shock value, get the fuck out of my business. I get that shock value. Like, whoa, damn. But if I've come to you in a nice way to tell you, hey, chill, don't do this. I've come to you twice. You done kind of force my hand. Also, like, people were really like, you win since when you can't twerk at brunch. I see you never been to brunch in DC. Da 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 da. Bro, I've been to brunch in various places. We've even thrown a brunch. Okay? So I feel like you need to read the room. This ain't the establishment for me. I don't care what the music is that they're playing. We all can sit at the table like, hey, okay, yeah. But we're not gonna stand on the tables and twerk and cut up. We you know what I'm saying? You get certain places that you can do that. So when I'm looking at this man place and they were also pulling up the prices of his stuff and the menu, it put me in the mind frame of Moro's place in New Orleans. A black establishment, something of this same caliber. They play the same turn up music. But while we were there for brunch, while we were there for lunch, they were playing their music. Nobody was up twerking on tables or on the bar. I've been to Broken Egg brunch. That's a brunch.
Yeah, I've been to brunch.
Bro. We in New Orleans.
In New Orleans, right? This New Orleans.
Home of the bounce music.
Home of the bounce.
They didn't cut up like that. I've been to Broken Egg brunch, And that's a brunch, but they weren't playing our type of music. But
And the Embers.
yeah, Embers.
Members.
I've been to Big Little Cup. I've also been to Seaside in Houston. Now, see, Seaside is a different horse of a different color because they play their music, but they're encouraging that in that environment. You know what I'm saying? So like, you gotta read the room. So I'm going to this brunch like, oh, okay, these people in here, they chill, they turn the music, but everybody not turning up. So, you know, I'm gonna act accordingly.
It's more about the music vibe than
Right. You gotta just,
the environment that you. But see, here's the thing.
and
If we turn up in places like this, I don't see a baseball player swinging a bat in the china shop.
I could do you one better. I could do you one goddamn better. There's a church here I went to that played Back That Ass Up instrumental.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What the fuck is going on? Now, I know there's a time and a place for everything, but this is no other time.
No other place. No other place.
Okay? I did not proceed to look around for any woman backing that ass up because we're in the wrong place for that.
Yeah.
Okay? What the fuck is going on with this? Hey, thoroughly, I stand behind the owner.
Yeah,
I do.
full Harlem.
100%.
Full Harlem.
And what was killing me, people were
100%.
claiming that this man was anti-black, and I was like, how?
How?
See, me, they said global impact.
You want global impact for 500, Alex?
But people saying he was anti-black because he said, okay, no fuzzy slippers would be allowed into this establishment. It was like, sir, he had a dress code.
That's
And
line
he
for
is
it.
also setting a standard.
You don't know who's in here.
Exactly. So you don't. So the same way we want to hold white people accountable, we need to hold ourselves as a culture accountable.
Right.
In my opinion. So if he's saying, "Hey, I don't want you coming here with the fuzzy slippers, ladies, I don't want you to twerk because I want the men to respect you in my establishment." That's where I took it. I want the men to respect you in my establishment. You can do whatever, however you feel, but in my establishment, I want them to take you serious. I want them to respect you. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. You know, because sometimes, I'm not going to say all men, but just say a man in there, he said, oh, she twerking, oh, she loose, oh, she ready. Even though you not ready, it's his assumption, oh, she ready. And so now that could escalate and go a whole different, you know what I'm saying, direction. So I really feel like it was more so, I'm trying to keep you women. He said he knows his demographic. 75% women come here to drink, eat, turn up with their homegirls. So in my case, I'm here to make sure y'all safe. And nothing happens, and then I'm not held liable. Because this say she fell off the glass table. It was a glass table. She fell off. Who she finna sue?
The black man.
Exactly.
A black man who own a restaurant. You ain't gonna
Right.
sue anybody else.
Now she trying to own it.
Right. And they say, yeah, he might have all daughters, so I support the owner. Definitely. It was just so funny for 3 days.
My daughter don't twerk, bro. Oh God, my daughter does not twerk. She ain't with it. My daughter was in a talent show doing the whipping and nay. When them people dropped it low, she stood right there and watched them. Right there and watched them until they got right back up, and she joined right back
in.
We're not doing that. That's not what we going for.
Bruh, you gotta have rules. A said this is why I have rules when I have a private party or set up a section, and people get mad when I enforce them and or talk about those that do not comply. You have to respect people's property. You have to.
Fuck them people.
Do you want me to come into your house and just, I don't know, take books off the bookshelf,
I mean, you
throw
don't want me to
DVDs around?
come in your house and not be able to hold my liquor.
For real.
Right.
Plain and simple.
I'm throwing up everywhere. I'm knocking shit down. I'm getting aggravated with everybody. Do you want me to come in your house like that?
Mm-hmm.
Same rules apply.
Same rules apply.
If I'm making this clear at the door. Look, man, I got this. You break it, you buy it.
Man, and I'm saying, when I tell you, man, for the past 3 days, I mean, I even had to tweet. I was like, are we still dissecting twerking at brunch?
I mean, we not dissecting twerking.
I know. What I was just saying, like, that was the narrative.
We dissecting this at brunch. I don't give a damn if you gonna shake your ass or not. It don't matter.
It's
what matters is you're doing this in this man's establishment.
Right.
We can say this woman's establishment because what if it would have been a woman on the restaurant
that said the same
thing to you? If you're gonna do it and not respect the laws or the rules that's inside this restaurant, you don't need to be there. You don't. You can go eat brunch somewhere else. You can make brunch at your house. You don't have to come to that man's establishment and do that.
And he said it. Yeah, what he said. You ain't gotta come here.
I don't need your money. Go to Prime, go to Pink, wherever you want to go. That's cool.
Right. In the
to the valley where the girls get naked.
Do whatever you got to do.
You know,
it's me. It's my motherfucking business.
Not around my niggas,
you really have to look at it from a broad spectrum. And then people were like, so his price list was put out and they were dragging. It was like $125 for a plate with like pork chops, mac and cheese, and some other stuff, and lamb, and it was like a whole platter. And I'm like, I'm not paying $125 for this. And
don't
go. Don't come.
It was $10,000 for a
section.
section.
For you.
Right.
You're trying to live out above your fucking means. If you ain't paying it, it ain't for you.
Right. And I think it was like $10,000 for a section, which that's astronomical. But that's what he want to charge, and he know that 10 people gonna come to get this section.
Don't know what extra gonna come with that?
Right.
It might just say what's on that bare minimum. You don't know what extra gonna come with that.
Matter of fact, if this is what I think it is,
that man might walk in the kitchen and say, "Stop everybody order. Fix this first."
Yeah.
you first serve you everything. But what I wanted to get at was this. We're saying this, and we like I say we pull out this man's prices. We talking about everything this man is doing.
Bro, broke him down like that.
I mean, if we breaking all this down, and you look at these prices like I wouldn't pay. I don't think this is for me.
Yeah.
Why would I go?
Take your ass to McDonald's.
McDonald's got a price for dollar menu, chicken nuggets, hamburgers, spicy chicken, Big Mac, Oreo McFlurry. I mean, you got all these prices. You can afford that. Why go here?
H also said the owner spoke to them nicely twice. They weren't receptive, so he spoke the language they understood.
And look, I bet you everybody got it.
They got the message. You heard him. Whoa.
I bet you everybody understood him then.
I could be me while portraying somebody else, and now you really gonna see a nigga.
You really gonna see.
And what's so crazy? Business was still booming after this.
Stop the music.
Oh, it got real.
Hold up, put it up.
It wasn't none of that. Pull the plug.
That's it.
Right.
Goddamn it, party over. Time to go.
It's on for Maxwell.
And what was so crazy is that the day after that, and continue went on, his business has been packed and flourishing because there are people. But you can't pay for the publicity he got.
No.
Good.
And it's people that want to be there now. That this is the environment where I can feel exclusive.
Exactly.
I can come and hear the music I want to, eat good, and I ain't got to deal with none of this bullshit because the owner gonna get on their ass.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
I don't need to say nothing.
I'm with it.
I don't need to say nothing.
Ain't no need to file a complaint. Another. I'm with it.
I love trap music. I love bounce music.
Me too.
I love music. So that means I can enjoy a good rap song. What it doesn't say is I can enjoy a good rap song in somebody else's establishment and go all out because I didn't hear Knuckle You Buck and bust a Glock 40. Well, here Knuckle You Buck while trying to eat me this expensive ass lamb and sauteed rice. Like it doesn't mean that. It means that I can enjoy myself.
So
like, you don't want
to bring it all together. My thing is, if we're gonna try to hold other people accountable for how they treat us in our culture, we also need to hold ourselves within our culture accountable of our actions and say, like, hey, bro, we need to have some type of standards about ourselves.
Right.
And that's not to conform to white people or anything. It's just for our own appeal.
I think that's what people they get that confused and messed up.
Yeah,
because they think we trying to conform to somebody else, but we're just trying to make sure that we have standards for ourselves.
That's it.
If I know I got some pride with me, I'm gonna make sure that I handle myself accordingly. You're not gonna see a full blown nigga come out of me until I'm just you know what it's there. I'm up. Let's go and get this done and over with. It's gonna take some time.
The only way you gonna have to disrespect me directly or somebody I love directly, okay, for me to get there that fast.
And they said, and what he said last wasn't that bad to me. I could do way worse than that. And she said, low key and classy, suits and dresses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do way worse in less words, lless time.
Man, it's
This
good job.
took him, 53 seconds?
Yeah.
I can do it in 33. Flat.
It's like he still took the time to explain to you why he making that. Let me explain to you why I'm saying this.
And all they came twice. You didn't listen.
They
Third
showed
time.
that video ain't go viral.
Third time. I can tell you flat out
I
playing
went
something.
straight up there and got the grabbing plates. I reserve the right to refuse service to anybody. Your meal has been compensated. Go ahead, thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good day. I ain't
You
got
guys,
to do-
open table.
Next,
I ain't got nothing else to say to you, bro.
ship them on out. Right, and they say we can be uppity too. Big facts.
Mm-hmm.
Big
I mean,
facts.
it's easier ways to do it, and that man took the easiest way possible, twice, 3 times,
the most respectful way he could.
and did it with all showmanship, with all kindness, with all gentle hands. Open palm, however you
Right.
want to say it.
All that.
He did all he needed to do necessarily for the simple fact that he knew he had other people in his restaurant, and knowing that he had a respect and a way he wanted to handle his restaurant.
And if you want to twerk, go to the brunch that's for the twerking. Like I said, Seaside is in Houston.
Why would
They
you though?
man, Seaside is set up for all that. You know what I'm saying? It's set up for all that. There and
It's
they
a
all
club that happen to serve breakfast.
right. Yeah, big right,
This ain't a breakfast restaurant.
right,
That plays trap music. This
Right.
is a club that happens to serve breakfast.
right. So y'all come in and eat, turn up, eat your eggs.
There is a difference.
There's a total difference.
That's tragic. That's truly tragic.
Right,
Damn hoes don't know how to act.
right. They wanted to make him the bad guy. That's why they chose to make their portion viral. Exactly.
I mean, they still made each other look stupid.
Nice try though.
We talking about our music. We talking about trap music. But who is the most quotable rapper for you personally?
Quotable?
I'm always quoting Boosie, y'all. I'm always quoting Boosie.
I got a bunch of them. I got a couple of them.
But Wayne too. Wayne
It
another
really
one.
depends on the circle I'm talking to.
Yeah.
It depends on the scenario for me.
If it's like no lie. If it's Boog, if it's AJ Felton, I'm going straight with like battle rap quotables. 'Cause
Yeah.
we all watch
Battle rap. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So once I say the quote, they know or they finishing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Smack White, let's get it popping. You know what I mean?
When we playing the game and everything, it's straight, battle rap quotables. But other than that, probably Wayne and J. Cole.
Yeah.
But I listen to so much music, I could be having a conversation and I'll wait till the part of the song lyric come on that fits the conversation.
Yeah.
It said right in time. Like
I'm not gonna lie. I would quote Boosie. I rap old Boosie all the time. You know what I'm saying? But but again, like you said, I listen to so much music.
right.
Music has definitely influenced me as a person. Period. So but that's who I'll go to. I'll quote Boosie.
I mean,
I'm not.
I'm with Spade because honestly and truly, it all
Wayne
depends
too.
on.
Oh, Wayne, I can do a whole.
Oh yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
Clear the Set is like my number one favorite song. Y'all can press play on that shit. I'm riding. I need a hot girl. I'm riding. Come on, what's up? I went on a date with a guy and I rapped Clear the Set and then I never heard from him again. I ain't read the room. That wasn't the time.
That
for me
wasn't
to
time
do
or
that.
place. He was like, oh, she way too gutter for me.
That man
And
said,
I-
"You gonna set me up."
Ooh, yeah, bro.
And I ain't even that type of person. I just like this song.
He doing all
Doing all
the
that.
and that man was just let me just
Whoa.
Oh Lord.
Whoa, let me.
What her call it?
Let me drop off.
I just gotta drop off. I just gotta make it there. I mean, I quote 2 Chainz. I quote battle rap. I
Yeah.
quote Wayne. I quote Jeezy. I mean, even Gucci. It's just so much. It all depends on, like you say, who I'm talking to, the scenario that we're in. I mean, I see myself more with like battle raps because the people I'm around, we all watch the same things.
Right.
Even my twin sister. Shout out, Jaquita.
Hey, shout out to your sisters.
Look, man.
Thank
look.
y'all for the dressing.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. But if it surprised me one day when I found out that my twin sister listened to battle rap, And I was like, yeah, man, I've been watching this battle rap lately. And this and that. She said, oh, who you watch? I said, what? I couldn't even get it, like, who I was going to watch out. I was just, you listen to battle rap? Word? Oh, you didn't seen that, and it's a twin thing.
Yeah.
Like, we'll say something and we'll just catch the end of it. And I was talking about the Verb and Hollow battle. Mm-hmm. And I was talking about another Verb battle. Shout out to A Verb. But, dude, it was just so funny. And she was like, yeah, I done seen that like 3 or 4 times already. You know about this rapper here, that, another? I'm like, damn, I got to catch up. I mean, Quita didn't pass me up right now on people I listen to. And she didn't seen this battle, seen that battle. But it's just funny because we also, not just speaking on rap battles, but I quote philosophers. Because one of my biggest things is I like philosophy. I like history. Mm-hmm. So I quote a lot of those things at time to time, and a lot of people just look at it like, damn, you know that? You Google that. That's true?
Yeah.
Oh, it is? Yeah, I seen it one day. And it's surprising to people that you can quote more than just rap songs.
Exactly. We diverse.
I know verses, but I know proverbs too. Mm-hmm. Not only do I know rap battles, I know the gospel too.
Yeah. Exactly.
So it all depends on who I'm talking to trying to get my point across. Mm-hmm. I'm not just a young man out here just trying to work for a living. I'm trying to live while I'm working.
That's a total difference.
So I'm honestly trying to soak up as much knowledge as I can. But I mean, I understand that we need some kind of what's the word? Some kind of fun in it.
Yeah. Again, diversity.
Diversity. We need some kind of difference in between that.
Right. So
I think I really realized that I quote like almost anything when I quoted AJ to himself, and I didn't realize I did it. He said he finished it. Yeah. We be playing Warzone, and if you play Warzone, you know it's like $10,000 to get a loadout. So once everybody get their money, you just drop the bag. And I was like, if he get a bag, I'll split a bag. And he was like, and like he finished it. I was like, nigga, that's your lyrics. I just realized, like, damn, I'm quoting you to you.
Oh man, bro. I mean, I want people to understand, like, dude, we literally talk about these things
bro, our whole
on games.
Quotes, half of the conversation being quotables.
Yeah, we literally laugh, joke. We talk about important stuff.
Movies too.
I do that. I mean, what movie? What genre we going with?
It don't even matter. I'm good for the movie quote. Especially from Django.
We riding or what?
Bro, I tweeted the other day. I said, what gift or what scene comes to mind when I say Django, bro? We all bust out. Shit, bro, me, don't ask me or mine for nothing.
That's the best scene in the movie, man.
Bro,
that's the best scene.
I really do think that these people had these conversations like that.
That was classic. Oh, classic.
Fuck with my eye holes again. Shit. I think I just made it worse.
Well, it doesn't matter if you can see. All that matters is a goddamn horse can see.
Hey, Robert, can you see? Not too good. Bro,
this is classic,
he
bro.
said if I don't move my head, I can see you a little bit. When I'm riding, everything just moving around. I'm just riding blind. Bro,
we gonna be saying this with our like grandkids and shit. They like, what the fuck
you right.
talking about?
Press play. Watch this movie.
They still got DVDs. Put that in. Watch this.
Oh,
it's the most racist, funniest movie you ever seen in life. Had an actor named Jamie Foxx, legend. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be saying that. We're gonna be literally quoting these to our kids, and they're gonna be like, "Damn."
I don't think I would be saying that.
I don't think that was good. It's funny as hell, ain't it? You like it, don't it? Yeah, it's kind of funny.
Did y'all watch Kevin Hart new stand up?
Oh yes, indeed.
I haven't. Kevin Hart just I don't know, man.
What you thought about it, man?
I thought it was pretty funny. It had some funny parts in it. Now let me be frank and let me be clear. It wasn't as funny as I've seen his stand-ups.
Yeah,
but it still was laughable. So I'm
right there with Spade. It was like It was some funny parts in here, but it wasn't like, oh my god.
No. But see, Kevin Hart, his stand-ups have never been like that to me.
Y'all, and the only reason,
first three were the best.
Yeah. And the only reason why I watched it, y'all, because of all of the bullshit that was around it.
Come on, bro, it's jokes.
I'm like, damn, it can't be that bad, man. Okay, there's an app called Clubhouse. And people were in this app. Bro, shout out to Clubhouse. Real talk. I've been going to school on there, but that's neither here nor there. So it was a room on Clubhouse dedicated to Kevin Hart. They were like, Kevin Hart is not funny. This whole in this group, these people, man, bragging Kevin Hart, talking about he ain't funny, he ain't this, and this man pop in the room. He pop in the room now. He's sitting there on mute, listening to y'all go hard on him. Then they brought him to the stage, and the whole energy of the room changed. Wasn't y'all just there talking to this man?
I mean, then
Kevin, oh man, whoa.
I mean, hey man, it's nice to meet you. I'm really
right.
Success, but that last shit wasn't funny.
Right. And
Not
so,
me.
and that's what he said. He was like, he tweeted after, he was like, I loved the criticism. He said that's what the app is designed for, and I loved it. I love to connect with real people who are not in my circle, who would never have the real chance to sit at the table with me. I loved seeing it and hearing what they had to say.
You don't want yes man.
He said, I love hearing that. Now then it turned to a different dynamic when they brought up this specific joke that we're getting ready to play here, that he talked about his daughter. And that's how the whole black woman statement got, entangled in this whole altercation. And I was like, oh, wow. So we're going to press play.
You see their development. They're getting older, man. Daughter told me she likes this boy named Matt to go to school. Dad, I like this boy named Matt. Oh my God, he's so cute. He makes me laugh. I want him. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? I want him. What the fuck are you saying, little girl? Should I tell him? If that's how you feel, honey, tell him. My daughter goes to school, tells the boy how she feels. She comes home. Dad, oh my God, guess what? Matt likes me back. We're a thing. Good for you, honey. That makes me happy. Do me a favor. Keep it in the kid's face, though. Okay, Dad. She comes back home 2 days later. Dad, I don't like Matt no more. I like this boy named Rob now. He look better. He make me laugh more. That's who I really want. It happens, honey. Sometimes you think you like somebody, then you meet somebody else and you realize that's the person that you liked all along. It's called life. Make it happen. Move on. Be honest with the other person. All right, Dad, I love you. Keep it in the kid's face. A week goes by. Dad, I don't like Rob no more. I like this boy named Tim. Instantly, in my mind, I said, my daughter a hoe. This is hoe shit. Hoe shit.
Bald head hoe.
Hoe activity right in front of my face. I immediately called the hoe that I knew from the past. Asked her if this is how it went down for her. 3 boys back to back. She said, yup, the same way. I said, I knew I was plucking balls in the bathroom. What the fuck is happening? My baby plucking balls, I gotta save her.
Pause. So this joke was saying, that joke went viral, and women were like, why do you think it's okay to call your daughter a hoe? And I was like, I don't. And before watching it, I was like, damn, he called his daughter a hoe? I was like, damn, that's kind of fucked up. I'm thinking this. That's why I'm like, let me go watch this, right? I watch it, and in my mind, how I took the delivery of the joke, I don't think he called her a hoe. He was just a trigger for him in his mind, like, whoa, she like boys, and then now she liking multiple boys. As a man, I don't know how to deal with that, because this is my daughter, this is my baby girl. You know what I'm saying? So, I didn't think he called her up.
I mean, it's jokes. It's literally jokes. Matter of fact, to be more honest with it, is a joke of his perspective.
Yes, Nate.
On what he thought.
People, my God.
Bernie Mac for that whole milk and cookies joke, right? He really got to the point of his nieces and nephews didn't want to fuck with him.
Wow.
With those jokes. He had to really butter up and kiss ass to his nieces and nephews for these jokes. But when they grew up, they even laughed at the same jokes that he had to butter up for them to make sure that they understood that it was just me doing my job. I just made fun of a situation that was in my life that I took that was funny.
And I feel like if his child was
not
okay
even be
with
the
it,
whole situation. This could be a fragment of the situation that I added on to. She could have literally came home and told him about one boy, and he was like, "What if she come back and say somebody else?
Right?
What if she come back?"
Scenario.
That's a joke. You know what I'm saying? You just took one fragment of it. So I don't think he called his daughter a hoe either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a joke, man.
And I was like, damn, people take stuff so serious and literal these days.
But then they don't take the same situations that they either going through the same energy.
Exactly. I just looked at it as perspective, like when men come to their daughters, they are protective because they're like, oh, I don't want these niggas in these streets messing with my baby girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, this my
daughter gonna punch you in the face. She 11 years old. She 5'3", 120 pounds already. She gonna punch you and kick you in the face.
You know, so I was just like, I think people just took it so literal, and then for them to switch up their energy, I'm like, bro, keep the same energy. I'm in here listening to this shit. I'm like, where's the energy that y'all had before? Nah, he been ain't funny. He's been so detached from the culture, from the black people, and I really think that he's telling jokes from his perspective, from his life, as every comedian does. As every comedian does. Hey, this is what's going on in my life.
This is what I'm dealing with.
Exactly. And you have to think like sometimes we're not on the same playing field. Like, this man is on a whole nother level. He got money and this, that, and the third.
Been through the divorce, got caught cheating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Been on.
Right.
I'm dealing with stuff. The best I can deal with it comically.
Yeah.
You said it right the first time. You said fame is a very interesting,
That's
stressful thing.
I don't want to be famous.
I mean, you think about the average man who gets a divorce.
I'm gonna ignore the shit out of y'all.
I'm doing
my ignore game so
strong.
My that shit does not get to me.
People say, ask me, hey, you live in Alexandria?
I'm posting the same gift every time. This is exactly what I came for, sir. Your opinion
don't matter. Because that's what it is. It's an opinion at the end of the day.
I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that you feel like you have a voice that'll make it matter.
Right.
Paid 2 off of it.
And come to find out, Kevin Hart is an investor in the Clubhouse app.
Mm-hmm. You mean so? Let me get it straight. You mean to tell me that the same guy who literally heard y'all roast the shit out of him
right.
about his so-called, his new stand-up that eventually y'all went to go see because y'all wanted to see how interesting how messed up it was.
I was one of them.
He literally sat back and watched y'all go at him on the same app or website that he's actually investing in.
Yeah.
He literally played the shit out of y'all.
Basically.
He literally played the shit out of y'all. Well done, Kevin Hart.
Publicity and marketing, bro. You can do marketing. You can do marketing from every angle.
Chess,
good or bad.
Not checkers. Y'all still trying to jump kings. I'm trying to get you queen.
Right. But Nate, they did. The app crashed. As soon as Kevin Hart came on, the app started glitching and crashing. Because all of a sudden, everybody who was on the app, you getting messages you're seeing on Twitter, people live tweeting about it. They're like, wait.
And they jumping out.
Trying to jump in because, first, the Clubhouse is invite only, too.
Oh, that's dope.
It's an invite only app. And in order to, have access to this platform, someone has to invite you.
It's invite only and it's exclusive to iPhone.
Oh, yeah. To iPhone.
Damn.
Yeah. So you gotta have an iPhone or iPad to even access it.
But first you gotta get the invite.
Right. First.
That's truly dope. He played the shit out y'all. Well done.
And after I said, damn, he invested in Clubhouse, I went to go let me see who I can invest, but it's not public yet. Because I was like, I definitely would invest in it too.
Mm-hmm. Give me some shares.
Mm-hmm. Because right now the app only has 100,000 users. And the best thing to me for this app, there is a lot of people that it eliminates the 6 degrees of separation. Because it puts you in the same room, same platform as a lot of these celebrities, a lot of these people who are making money behind the scenes, it puts you in, and they're teaching, they're giving information, they're giving knowledge. Like I was talking about, free game.
You gotta tune in. It's gonna take some time.
Right.
They be talking.
Oh, they be talking. Like I was.
It's a room. It's really the only app I have notifications for, and I'm still getting 7 to 9 notifications a day.
Yeah, me too.
Different rooms coming up, who popping in there, and it depends on who you following as well. Cause you can follow the people. I was in the room with Jermaine Dupri. This man talking about how he first went and got corporate cards, and some nigga went and bought a car. On the corporate card.
Damn.
Like he telling real life stories. And like,
right.
He was like, that's the way he seen Russell Simmons move. Like he went and got, corporate cards for all his people, his A&R. He's like, so I did the same thing. So man, one of my, just a nigga I know, gave him a card, here AR, made him an AR. He's like, nigga went and bought a card. That man said, I made Lil Jon an AR. He didn't even know what an AR was. He said, he asked me what it is. But I made him one.
Right, it's so much on there. Like today, for instance, I'm on the app. They talking about how to grow your podcast, how to things you need to do and stuff like that. And who hops in the room? Joe Budden. And if y'all know behind the scenes, like I'm a huge Joe Budden fan. I've been following Joe Budden since he was doing blog TV way back in like 2009. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, he in here dropping gems. And he was like, the biggest thing you gotta do is get the tools. So basically invest in yourself. Get all the tools you need so you won't have to depend on nobody. Or like this, answering everybody questions. It would piss me off. I'm in line for questions and I can't even ask my question. But it's all good. It's okay. Because a couple people, some things that I wanted to ask, others were asking. And so then somebody even asked him, like, are you trying to expand your platform, your podcast platform? And he says, yes, he's interested in podcasting and other things as well when it comes to production.
That's dope.
We got films. We got script ideas. You see what I'm saying? Oh, we gonna work with you. Yeah, quite a few. So it's just like, I just been taking it all in. Like, that's why I haven't really just I've been on social media, but not really. I just been sitting here just listening to the game.
Soaking up information.
I'm like, okay, knowledge. This is nothing to take it to the next level.
Bro, they literally had like 3 or 4 A&Rs listening to people play their music. You got 30 seconds, play your song, go.
Wow.
But people can't take criticism.
Bruh.
Right.
People can't take feelings hurt.
No, people won't yes man.
Yeah. Like right now,
my shit fire, your shit trash. Go back and do something else.
I was talking to this lady. The lady was in there. It was another room. It's like Instagram growth, monetizing your social media on your own. So she has offered the free service. Everybody who was in the room, it was like 40 people in the room. See, I like going in the small rooms. I like going into the big rooms. Like 40 people in this room. And she was like, look, make sure y'all DM me on Instagram and connect with me. What I'll do is do a social media audit. I'm gonna watch how you move, how you post on your social media for the next 3 or 4 days. I'll give you a true audit, a true look, a true investment of what you need to do to turn your social media around. Who ain't DM her? Cause I did. I was like, hey, yeah, can you audit mine? She said, you'll hear from me in the next 3 or 4 days. I'll be monitoring and paying attention to everything. How you move, what you post, how you post, what it looked like. Like, she's going to go down to the T, down to the wire.
That's crazy.
We always talk about, or I say we always, but most of the time we talk about having somebody to teach you the game.
Right.
These are free teachers.
Bruh. And
free teachers.
And another thing that I've been doing, because I know it's an invite only app, bro. I've been screen recording some stuff, bro. This is gonna help you right here. Hey, this should benefit you right here.
That's dope.
Who am I inviting? Spade. Let me invite you right here, because our Future 106 app getting ready to come back. You see what I'm saying?
That's dope, man. That's where I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
You can.
Damn, that's wild.
We got real serious.
Like I said, I didn't even know about an app like that. Let alone people that are listening to their real idols and hear them talk.
Right.
And I mean, these are people that you would never talk to on the street.
Right.
And they're literally giving you advice of how to make not only the thing that you like to do better, but to improve your life if you take it as seriously as they do, and really just put forth the effort to make it happen. Bro, that's dope.
Bro, this man literally was telling us how he produced Trey songs and literally from the ground up built him as an artist, and was given the game plan of what he did. He was like, he said R. Kelly. He said he had R. Kelly, and R. Kelly mimicked everything Aaron Hall did. And what R. Kelly did got fans. Look, sound, however. So when Trey Songz wanted to rap and he wanted to sing. And he said, you can't do both. You got to choose one. He chose to sing. He said, we're going to mimic you off R. Kelly. And that's what, and I was like, damn, when he started saying the songs and comparing, I was like, dang, I didn't even notice it, but I gravitated to it because I liked it. Familiarity. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then from there he was like, it was so many things that he wanted to change with so many songs, but instead of fighting me on it, he listened. I was like, damn, that's the biggest thing. Listen.
And now he making money doing other things besides singing.
Exactly. I mean, we finna go to the Ask a Lady. Oh no, I'm lying. We ain't finna do the Ask a Lady. I got a relationship thing while we up here. Oh, where is it? In my group me. Alright, so this screenshot went viral. This young man screenshot his text message to this young lady that he had been talking.
She laughed at it?
Yeah, she ha-ha'd it. That he had talked to him. She had asked him, can we cuddle tonight? And instead of saying yes or, I'm down.
Pull up.
Right. He said, I ain't even gonna lie. Or lead you on or ignore you. I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I'm gonna be as blunt as possible. I'm really not attracted to you in that way, and I'm not looking to have sex with just anybody. I'm just being straight up with you because this is the second time you've asked, and I kind of curved you, and I don't want you to feel bad or unwanted. I'm looking for a certain vibe, and you weren't it. Somebody else might love you though, and I'm sure they do. But don't waste your time on little old me, because it won't go anywhere. I'm always open to be friends, though. And he posted this screenshot, and then he said how she got upset about it, and then the internet started roasting him. This man was upfront. Ain't that what we want, ladies?
I don't know. Is that what y'all want?
Apparently not.
Apparently not.
That's what I was like, dang. I would have respected him. Like, I respect you. Thank you.
You want somebody to say, hey, yeah, I'll be there 4 hours later. Man, I got caught in traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, my fish just died. It's a real sad day.
You do that 3 to 4 times. It's, you ain't shit. You ain't never lying.
Yeah.
When you was trying to save herself, you just told her up front, look, you ain't the one for me. Okay?
And that's okay because you're not for everybody.
Not for everybody.
Wow.
I respect that man.
I mean, that's an easy one for me. I mean, I respect the honesty.
Mm-hmm. So. Have y'all ever been?
My cousin, man.
I was going to say, have y'all ever been in that situation?
Have I ever been the honest person?
Mm-hmm. Of course, I know. I already know. I already know it's you, bro.
Definitely. Shit ain't for me.
Wow, you stupid.
I don't know what to tell you. Whoa, I just told him right after, like, no, I don't think I'm gonna ever come back here.
Damn.
What happened? Just
I'm sorry.
Alone. It's crazy. I mean, everybody's been honest at some point like that. I mean, you had to. You've had to been.
Bro, like, I really feel like honesty is the best policy. Now, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm pretty sure it's stung.
Right. It probably is.
It's why I slapped it at first.
Like, oh. And then she probably came back with some, you thought you was the only one response. Because, ego has been hurt at that moment.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta let your ego and pride to the side and be like, damn, if I wasn't for him, I wasn't for him.
At least he was honest with me.
Right, no time wasting, no love lost.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, gotta stop wasting people's time.
She probably just wanted some dick, though. That's what it is. Her dick appointment fell through. She got
Last
drunk,
resort.
high, all that kind of shit.
Last resort.
Over.
You wanna
I
cuddle?
say, no, I'm good. What? Motherfucker.
You good? You
I can't believe I
good?
wasted my time with my last.
shit on.
You good?
How old girl did it on The Best Man? I'm emotional. I'm sexually frustrated. Good night.
Oh yeah.
Can we just cuddle? Nah, it's over. Done.
All right, so let's do this escalated question so we can get up out of here. It's from Sneaking and Geeking. And it say, Dear True Lady, as a man, I messed up. I might be the father of ghetto twins. I have 2 ladies pregnant at the same time. One is my girlfriend, and the second chick was a slip-up. Me and Shorty had history of smashing and dashing. About 4 months ago, I decided this was going to be the last time because I realized my girlfriend was the one. Fast forward to now, my girl is 3 months pregnant, and Shorty sent me a text of a sonogram saying she is pregnant as well. I really don't know what to do. Is it wrong for me not to want to have the child with her? I really don't know how to handle the situation because I already know my girl is going to be crushed. Woo! That's deep.
Boy, she's about to be a bitch. Oh, Lord.
So you told her yet? I mean, you might well just go ahead and get it out now.
We gotta rip that band-aid off, bro.
This shit gonna hurt. And I ain't talking about the E-E-E-I part. It's gonna hurt.
You want to do it before the babies get here.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, you want to do it before the babies get here. Yeah, you gotta tell your girl, you gotta be upfront.
You gotta be upfront. Like, this gonna
You
hurt.
gotta tell her, like, doing the breathing exercises.
No!
You do know you gotta live after that breathing exercise. Because somebody ain't gonna be breathing.
You want her to already be breathing. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
So,
You want her to be as calm.
what's the class called? What's that class called?
Lamar.
So, in the middle of Lamar's class, hey, babe. Yeah, I got something to tell you. Breathe in, breathe out. Yeah, remember that incident? Breathe out. There you go.
I got another baby on the way.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Boom. She gonna hold her breath. Babe, breathe. Breathe.
That's what I'm
Breathe.
saying. You gotta. What
It's
you want
good.
to tell her early in the morning?
She just might. I mean, this
It
is
got-
a big
it
mark.
got-
Swing regardless.
It's going.
It
She
gotta
gonna know.
be
She
told.
gonna swing. Something gonna happen.
It gotta be told. You gotta get it out there. You just have to.
Write her a letter. I don't know. Make a movie. Shoot her.
Make a video.
Make a video.
Why is
videos,
everything
bruh.
about making? No, make a video.
Because you ain't got to be there for them to find out.
Bruh, I say if you do, her water gonna break.
Wow. Oh,
Baby mom was 20 a week apart. Years a week apart. I can't make this up.
damn.
Yeah,
You gotta, sneaking and geeking.
Hey, bro.
You gotta be honest.
I mean, we already said it.
You gotta
gotta
also
be
let
honest.
the other girl know her. Hey, look.
Oh, no, but on the cool though. Before I tell my old lady, I'm getting a DNA test.
Ooh, okay. But do you how you get the DNA and the baby in the womb?
You can get a DNA test.
Oh, okay.
Right, I think it's after the first trimester you can get it.
Dang, June say ghetto twins is a hurting feeling, but it is what it is. Yep. You just gotta go.
I mean, it wasn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt when you was sneaking and geeking.
Ghetto twin.
You a ghetto twin?
Yeah.
Damn. Ghetto dreams.
Me and my sister 2 weeks apart exactly.
Damn, y'all 2 weeks apart?
I'm on the 15th, she on the 29th.
Oh, damn.
So basically, this is your story.
My daddy.
I mean, it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild. No doubt about that.
Yeah, like you said, get the DNA first.
I mean, it wasn't hurt when you was sneaking and geeking.
I'd
Right.
rather get a DNA test first though. You know what I'm saying? Out of respect, but let me get a DNA test.
yeah.
I found out it was mine. Well, how you know it? But this is it. Well, how did it look, man? Look, shit happened. We wasn't vibing at the time. Then you used the one last time. Boom, boom. You know what I mean?
Right.
I know niggas that was struck that last time when she come up pregnant, boy. I felt for him.
Whoo, that's that hurt.
Trash.
And it's crazy because it's like, I knew this was going to be my last time because my girl is the one. Like, they got to be that hurt. Like, damn, why did I do it?
With your 1 and 1, you got 2.
You got 2. Yeah, man. Only thing in this situation is to be honest. Get the DNA test. I think have a conversation with the girl. Like, hey, look, we're not gonna have relations after this just because you have my child. You know, put stuff in action. You gotta put your big boy boots on and keep it trucking.
I mean, I've seen relationships come back from a lot worse.
They say whatever route you take, if it's yours, don't neglect that child. Facts. All facts.
We'll find out if it's yours.
Right. Dang, you don't say explaining ain't gonna help.
Shit, I asked him, ain't gonna do it either, but make you feel better.
Hey,
Try.
shoot a video.
Trust me, somebody gonna chase your ass that fucking video.
Look, pack up a lot of your shit, put it in the car, get you a overnight bag, about a week or so.
The overnight whole bag.
Run to the store real quick. You know what I'm saying? Put this movie on. Watch this real quick.
Right.
She gonna call you.
Yeah.
You'll know whether to come back to the house or not.
Bring your shit back.
Prepared.
Girl,
you know what? I didn't watch this movie 14 times.
Oh.
You can come back. I ain't gonna kill you.
Nah, she gonna kill you.
Yeah, dog. Bitch, tell you that. Don't go.
She better not go. You better not go by yourself. You better not go by yourself.
I'm okay.
Okay.
Real life, true story.
The police coming with me. I'm just letting you know. Well, you don't have to come back then. You know.
Woo!
I'm prepared to leave. You know what I'm saying? I done booked the Airbnb and everything.
I done found me a new apartment. I'm gonna move in.
I'm moving tomorrow.
I'm gonna take care of our child though, and her child, cause I know you ain't gonna want me back. But she might. She sort to it.
She might,
That's a hard one to come back from. But you're gonna have to be honest.
It's a little suspect, cuz. It's a little suspect.
So y'all got anything that's coming up on y'all end?
Christmas.
Anything y'all working on?
I had a couple plans in the works. Matter of fact, me and Kim, we talked about it. We discussed it a little bit. Me and Spade and then talked about it a little bit. So next year might be kind of interesting. I hate to keep saying it, like post COVID.
Yeah.
So we're gonna make some moves and things like that are gonna happen. But I see a light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh,
so
definitely.
It's gonna be pretty smooth next year, hopefully.
Yeah.
Spade, are you?
I'm just shooting a lot of videos, man. A lot of commercials coming soon. Music videos dropping. Shout out to the artists that signed me. I only do exclusive music videos for 2 artists. So no need to DM me. But a lot of commercials and stuff, a lot of dance videos. Me and my shout out to Katie, shout out to Rayon. We just about to get a moving with these dance videos and all that stuff. So, I got some shoots coming up too. I got a shoot coming up in January. So look out for that. I'll be dropping it probably in February.
Okay. And of course, your girl, the true lady. You already know where to find me. Such a lady 85 on everything: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok. I mean, everywhere. I'm really working on. I'm really working on my social medias right now.
Right.
I'm just on IG. Spade of Arts. Spade.of.arts. I'm only on IG.
Yeah, I was having a conversation. I was like, I might need to do a social media class or something of that nature. So I'm trying to work some stuff out. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that.
Tenfold.
All right, y'all, and we out. See y'all next week.
Yeah.